Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a Minecraft. No, it's not a Minecraft Let's Play. Minecraft Hardcore. I'm Beanin, and today we're going to be working on the dock area down there, making this area look a lot cooler, a little nicer. We'll probably finish the outer wall out here, but before we get into today's episode, what did I want to say? Well, first off, I'm recording this, obviously pre-recorded as I'll be on my trip, but I'm recording this the day after Monday's episode. So last Monday's episode, this one will be the Monday that you're watching it. But you guys have been doing absolutely insane with the videos. I'm really glad you guys have been loving it. We hit all of our like goals, 75. Actually, the last Monday's episode got 75 likes with honestly within like an hour, which is absolutely insane. So let's aim for that again on this episode. Actually, you know what? Let's try and get to 80. Let's get to 80 likes if we can. Everything, so on and so forth. I've been having a real fun time responding to the comments, listening to the feedback, everything. So please remember to leave a like. It makes it, I mean, it's very rewarding. It makes me have fun while playing this. But that's enough about the gloating. Remember to join the Discord too. Anyway, and being an IRL, link in description if you want to watch vlog style content when I do like trips and stuff. Don't worry, I don't film my boring day-to-day life. But since the last episode, we went ahead and ventured out into a cave right under here. And you might notice that I am now on a road that is, well, pretty straight. But I sat down last night, I played a lot, and well, honestly, I just kind of cleared this path out. So this is the start of our highway out to the village that we expanded into. Yeah. So let's head back. Let's move on with the episode. Today I did a lot of playing last night. Like, I'll show you how many materials I have. It's kind of crazy, but I mean, obviously I have a ton of wood. I went down and actually mined out the lower area under our little in our mine right here. This is level 49, so I was like, hey, you know what, I might as well just hollow this out. So we've got a lot of creepy crawlies down there. But you can see I've been working, and that over there is the edge of the island where we get into some water. But that's not the focus of today. Today's focus is building a nice little dock for our boats, and just something cool to have, you know, make this whole island look better. It's a lot easier for me to build on projects that we have because we're in one area. And also, if you did miss last episode too, I did change the shaders a little bit, and I kind of like these. They're the same shaders, they're complementary, but they have it's kind of like vanilla RTX's X-ish. That's the preset. And look at this. We have tons and tons of wood. But before we start with the actual dock portion, I went ahead and smelted a ton of stone that we will use to border this lower section, kind of lay out the dock, and, well, I mean, do pretty much that. Now, I want to keep some, actually, no, I don't need to keep some. I was gonna say, I want to keep some as stone, but you know what? I don't need to have it all as stone bricks instantly. And you know what? Just while we're up here, let's go ahead and, well, let's go ahead and just make some more. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of stone brickwork today. Now, we're not going to, you know, fully focus on everything outside of the dock, but I do need to make some of these sections down by the water a little more presentable. This way, too, we can just have some fun, build a dock, so on and so forth. Maybe build a little cargo area, because you know me, I'm always traveling by water in this game. And then also, I guess, not the most recent episode, but Wednesday's episode, we built this, which was, or last Wednesday's episode, we built this, which was really cool. I love how this looks. And we built this bridge. Also, oh wait, no, I did point that out last night. I was going to say, we have a name from Wago Warrior. And don't worry, if I haven't named something yet, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's just because I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I read your comments. I love responding to them, and I see all the name suggestions. So don't worry. All right, let's see. So I don't want to go too crazy, but I do like the natural curve of this island. I feel like this area, like this side here, we can, well, I mean, we can just flatten this out and, well, not flatten it out, but we can straighten this out to, you know, where it's not an issue. And then we can just fill in these two little blocks. Because I think I want to line this, I want to line the whole island base, like the sea level. I want to line this all in stone brick. I think that will look nice. Now, if it was, you know, accurate, like how we want. Oh yes, I also changed up these. I think I did some enchantment at the end of last episode. So I changed those up, mixed up some stuff. If not, well, here are my enchantments currently. This is the same, but we got a lot of diamonds. We actually ended up getting like 400. No, we ended up getting 104 diamonds last episode. And hey, you remember when I said I'd fill this in? I forgot about that. But yes, let's continue on this. And this is the perfect size or side of the island to have this dock area like so. And I can also build a little cargo ship, or, well, not a cargo ship. Well, it could be a cargo ship. And in my other world, I had like a barge at the dock or something like that. So we could definitely do something along those lines. Excuse me. I said to go there. I know people might yell at me like, what are you doing? Trying to build like this, but hey, that's what I do. And they're probably honestly just like, yeah, no, I do the same thing. Get away from me. Get out of here. Oh, you got a fishing rod. A fishing prod? A fishing rod. There you go. What is that? Oh, rotten flesh. Cool. All right. So I plan on doing this lower level this episode. If we have time, then I'll do the second layer, like up there. But right now, let's just focus on this. And then while I'm terracing stuff too, you know, this will also help us figure out what we've got to work with. I know a lot of people who are playing the world alongside of me and different versions and different modes have done a little cool stuff on the side. Like they've done gone lower, and oh, I completely forgot about this side. That's good. All right, listen here, Drown. Tired of you. Always messing with me. I also got a lot more, or a lot higher efficiency enchantment on this shovel. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, you stop trying to swim when I'm out of the water? Come here. Come on. Yes, but I always build docks in my worlds. I don't know why. It's something I've always liked to do in Minecraft. I have no idea why I'm like not just digging this out. I don't know. But whatever. I wonder if I'll see, you know, where my area is, and I need to sleep. My area that I was mining out. I do need more torches. I did find a lot of coal. I ended up getting Fortune 2 on this, so we do have a lot more coal than we used to, but man, honestly, I was smelting so much playing off camera that it was crazy. And I'm also going to bring my bed down with me so I don't have to keep running back and forth. I did make a adventure bed, I suppose, yeah. Get rid of this junk. Dirt, you can go there. Guess I'm putting sand in here. Gravel. Good, good, good. And clay can go in there. Mob drops can go in here. Let's take a sleep. Wait. My bed should be in here. There you are. There we go. Excuse me. Did not mean to click that. Take a sleep. Can I right click the bed with the bed? Yeah. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Sorry about that sound. Oh. Okay. Serious mode. Oh, no. Serious faces. Let's build. Now, obviously, this won't be a huge dock and like cargo area like I had in my Back to Beta Days world, or Riverton, to be more specific. I know I have a series that can sometimes confuse people when I'm talking about it, but yes. But in my Riverton world, I have a large industrial dock, but that's for an entire like city. This is just going to be like a small little village. If I do have like, if I build something up to be as big as Riverton in this world, I plan to, because you know, gotta have that attitude in hardcore. But if we do get to that size anywhere, then I'll build one. But this one's gonna be a little small one, you know, might have just a little boat, a little loading crane, a little dock or something. I'm not too worried about what will come of the final build, because the last time I just kind of trusted, the last time I just trusted the process, it ended up really well, and we ended up with that bridge in the farm, etc., etc. And I can hear the mobs below me because someone didn't light up tunnels. Go. Now I know this is a little bit of a boring part, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Come on. You know, I might just dig one back like this. I'm getting tired of placing all the blocks. Plus, it's also a little wasteful. At least for me. Like, I could spend... If I didn't... Oh! I was going to say, if I didn't pay attention to all the depth stuff, we would have been a lot further. So I apologize. Uh-oh. Is that where I've been digging? Hold on. Oh, no, that's just an underwater cave. Good to know. Now, for something like here, I will fill it in. Because why not? It'd also help with just safety so I don't get any drown coming after me. There we go. And a little, it helps with a little bit of the continuity too. Plus doing this would give me some extra resources. Oh gosh. You're probably thinking, Beanie, you're going to fill this in? Heck no. And there's coal under me. Dang, I forgot that again. Maybe I'll build like a little like sewer grate right here. You know, something not too crazy. Or, I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. I know we're trying to work on the dock, but I want to get this lower layer first. At this rate, it's just going to be going all the way to the end, so not going to bother that. We'll just do this, because when am I going to... Oh, wow, this is a very interesting water cave. I might have to explore it. And here, you know, we'll just do this. Easiest fix ever, and it adds a little bit of mystery to the island. Oh, yep, I probably should have thought about this. That's okay. Because I can also add these details later. Like I said, this main portion right here is just to build up this lower layer. And I'm going in one. Yep. I do sometimes I don't like working on steep inclines just because got to do this with the water, but whatever. I've had worse. You know, if I'm complaining about that, then I think we're doing pretty good. And again, just want to outline this lower part. Just to make it consistent. Go, and then... Because we're almost there. We're almost done. Plus, I might terrace this out to a... This might go up to the second wall just to add more land, because this side of the build really isn't, like... Don't get much value from it. And man, my efficiency on this shovel is insane now. It's gone from just a unbreaking shovel to... What is this? Efficiency 4, yeah. Efficiency 4 on a shovel is nothing to play around with. More caves. That's okay, that's okay. I signed up for this. Not gonna complain. Another naming opportunity. If you'd like, you can leave a comment to name the harbor or the boat that we build in it. Obviously, we're not gonna... I don't think I'll get to the dock just yet today. But we'll... Well, no, we're definitely building the dock. Sorry. I'm talking... I don't know if I'll get to the boat today. But we can do this, and then right here, I'm just gonna, for the sake of time, do this and then fill in the easy stuff later. Because let's be real, how many times am I actually gonna look at the water and be like, oh, that looks terrible? Like if I look from this side, sure, yeah, I'll look bad, but I can do this, the hard stuff off camera. I want to speed things up for you all, make sure you're getting some entertaining videos. But I also know that sometimes you like the building process like this, so it's a balance. But I don't need you to be like, we're 17 minutes in. We're 17 minutes in. I thought, you know, I'd have progress by now, but yep. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and just... And you know what? You don't need to be like that. Make my job easier. Look at that bridge. I like this. Man, I'm just still riding the just impressed feeling that I have for myself building that. I knew I had the capability in me, but sometimes in the pursuit of survival, you lose sight of things. Now, go ahead and just fill this in and then immediately tear it up. I think I'm gonna need to work on the contouring of this second wall up here, and I think I'm gonna go like this direction. And don't worry, we're not doing more wall work, or are we? I did say I wanted to finish it, but no, we'll focus on this. And then honestly, something like this, I can just do that. There's no need. You know, also leave suggestions for, like I said, naming the boat, naming the harbor, or the little area. You honestly leave suggestions for whatever. But also, you can leave suggestions on what you'd like to see in this area. I think for this and the entirety of this straight section, I'd like to flatten this out, but let me do this so that we know what we're dealing with here. If I ever do a raid in this manner, in this village area, because it is going to be a village, we're going to get our villagers at some point. It's going to be interesting because this is, you know, they always recommend like don't have straight walls. But I mean, clearly that's not. This is all about the curves. Oh, look at this, just cuts through it like butter. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I mean, it's a dock. It's a simple build. Next episode, I would like to either do some adventuring or maybe a little more building. I know I've said I've been trying to alternate, you know, what we do in between episodes, but you know what? It's okay. I'll just build whatever I feel. And of course, it is night. Ugh. Shaders, man. Oh, zombies, I hear you. And then you know what? We'll also just flatten this whole section down here because I do want to do like a cool little staircase or something to let us down here. Hey, how are you burning? It's night. There we go. All right. Now, don't worry. I did just realize that I just took out my main my main access to getting up there, but we'll build like a temporary staircase. Now for the dock, I think I want this whole area to be called I'm trying to remember. For the dock, I want this whole area to be just, you know, like that whole thing just to be the front facing dock where boats can come tie up, and then have, you know, something where it's like an outcrop or something that goes out, almost like a little pier where I can reach a larger boat that I'll build at some point in the future. Make sure this my dank bed. Of course, I'm trying to mine the stone brick with a axe and dig dirt with a axe again. Whew. Man, I need to like throttle this thing back a little. It's too much for like precision. And yes, I am cutting corners here with these blocks. I don't care. I need to stay financially sound, you know, for all the importing and exporting I'm gonna do. Over here, I'm fine with this being like this. This is mainly the dock area that I want, and I'm actually gonna just do this. Hollow out all the dirt so you can replace it with like kind of like stone, andesite, a mix of that, and you know, kind of that stuff. And if I find any coal down here, that would be bonus. Wow, this thing goes crazy. Ooh, you know what a good idea would be for building? Because I was thinking once I get to the point where I need a lot of storage, that area down there can be like our mass storage or something like that. That'd be cool. But we should build like a dungeon or something. They'll definitely need it. And look at that, my inventory's full. I mean, to be fair, this is one of our first quote-unquote large-scale builds. It's not like massive, but oh, I do like how it just chops through. Go. Perfect. Nope. So now, oh, look at this. I can just store some of this stuff in here. I'm going to come back and go on an adventure, and then I'm going to forget that there's stuff in here, thinking it's empty, and I'm going to be like, what's all this dirt and everything? Sorry, that was funnier in my head. Pick up. I love the popping sounds of Minecraft. So nice, so peaceful. Why am I not picking? And I guess here we'll have to figure out what to do. That maybe I'll just like do a little outcropping or something, like the front of our manor house. All right, now let's go get our mix of stone materials, and of course, what's that? Is that? Where are your buddies? State your business. You know what? Not even gonna bother with him. Okay, I just need some dirt. Oh. I've got to make the stairs. There we go. But I'd like a mixture of andesite, cobblestone, if I have any left, gravel, and, well, you know, like, I guess the basic stone materials that you use. And I definitely might do what I did in my Riverton world, where I just have the lower level have access to this. Yeah, see, I got tons of... Oh, wow, look at that. I have tons of resources. That's a first. And then we'll also add some of these in. Is that all the andesite I have? Yeah, guess so. Well, we got slabs, but that's okay. Now, it's really hard. One of the ways I kind of do like floors where they're detailed is in creative. I do it by line, but I don't think that would apply here. I think I might just like spam blocks randomly so I can just get as close to a random pattern that I can. And we'll just do something like this. And then we can leave the stone in as well. That will be fine. Maybe even have a few path blocks here and there. But yeah, I just want to do a little bit of a random pattern. I know it's like not truly random, but you know, having the variation will be nice. Just stop misplacing up here. Then let's see, it's places where it's looking a little like sparse. We can that. Like, see, I kind of gapped a few things here. Should be good. Because you also got to remember, this is a large space I'm filling up. So, okay, it looks a little weird, but trust the process. Trust the process. I don't like how. Nope, nope, don't like that. We'll just put one over here. Okay. All right, next up, let's see if I can put down some gravel. Oh, perfect. That's not too much of a mixture or a contrast. Now, if it was old gravel, it'd be a different story, but luckily not. Okay, we'll have a little bit of that. Again, this is also kind of practice for me because I do not have the best palette mixing skills. So if you have any useful tips on palettes, I'd love to hear them in the comments. You know, those would actually help me a lot though, because I kind of have like a builder's eye for it, but then at the same time I don't. Where it's just like, you know, detailed stuff isn't my forte. I mean, it is, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's a little harder for me to do more details and stuff. But hey, practice makes perfect. It's all good. Yeah, this honestly might be very random in terms of pattern. I need to fill some stuff out in here. Because it's okay to have like larger blobs like this, as long as, you know, they're broken up. But then again, at the end of the day, the only person that, I mean, truly matters if they're satisfied is if I'm satisfied with how the build looks. Because if I'm satisfied, then the video is going to look good. And then I'm going to be happy, and so on and so forth. Okay. Add a few more here. Yeah. And then let's use... I can use stone, yeah. Wait. Gotta use the... Oh, I was looking at the numbers and not the texture. Yeah. And then I think if I just fill the rest in with stone, we'll have a great balance. Because again, this is like a dock of sorts. It doesn't need to be completely downtrodden, but I do like the texture variation here. And this is probably like some of the most intricate building some of the viewers have watched me do. Which, hey, I mean, again, after last Friday's video, I saw it and I'm like, no, I need to put some more effort into my builds. I can't just put 50% effort into a world that I'm trying to commit to and, you know, live for a long time in. Now, if I don't have any wood, but knock on wood, if I die in this world, I might be a little devastated. This one would be a sad one to see go, but we don't think like that. Okay. And I think so I think it was Inzy Gary who suggested that the dock goes up on that little peninsula over there where it kind of bows out. I'll show you here real quick while we're waiting for the sun to go down. This little peninsula right here, but since I'm doing the dock right here, I mean, it makes sense to have it facing, you know, the area that goes out instead of over there. Since I'm doing the dock like over here, I think I could do like a small boathouse for the actual boats, you know? Oh, I don't have any cobblestone over here. What the heck? Go. Gotta have that texture variation. And then I also gotta fill this this part in with my deep slate bricks. Swords. The rest of this can be stone. Look at that. Looking nice. And if I really want some extra texture, I can experiment with the stairs. Where'd my... Did I not grab the end? Oh, I might have been full. I can experiment with like stairs like these. You know, have like a little bit of texture. Okay, zombie. Look, I know I don't have this area lit up and I'm on fire, but let's be real. I've been sleeping, so I don't need it lit up right now. We'll light it up. Don't worry though. Don't worry. I can hear Wago Warrior typing. Look at that. Beautimus. Beautiful. Amazing. Oh, hello. Okay. Go back up there. I will need to fix... Well, I guess I'll just do... There we go. Oh, hello. Yeah, I need to light up that area, too. Yeah, look at this. Stop. Stop it. Pick this up. Nice. I think that turned out rather well. Where'd my... Oh, okay, so I just start a new stack. All right. Now, I think I understand, like, this, like these. I'm not too sure how I feel about them. I like that they're just like a nice little texture. And actually, ooh, here's a little detail I think I can do. Oh, yeah, and I need to figure out how to do this. I'm thinking, hold on. So I kind of want, like... Nothing crazy, but I would like a little, like... staircase, like... this? Well, hold on. If I did, that would look a little better. Why'd I dig all that out? I need this. Because I want it to kind of like curve down and then you like... You know what? Let's just do it the easy way. Watch. I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. And I really hope that I didn't age myself too much with that. I think a simple just staircase down will be best. I can always try to do more, but... Oh, wait, hold on. We might have something worthwhile here. Hold on. me cook. Let me cook. Okay. And then under here, I'll fill it in. Again, we're building like a dock, so it's not going to be too intricate, but would enjoy having maybe like a okay. So I don't like that. Here's what I can do. Can just have something like this, and then maybe something like this. Because I do want that little like shape of it going out towards here to kind of bring like the flow where you can like stand here and look, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Just that's not what I wanted, but put that here, and then we'll keep this consistent. Okay. You know, like I said, it's not the best, not the worst, but I mean, we need a route down here. Now, I can take a pause and this, and let's back up my boat a little bit. I don't like that the paddles don't go backwards when you're backing up. Let's go get our boat dock, or I guess our ship dock? A boat dock? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to use the... well, we'll see what kind of wood we can use. So I have oak. I do like oak. I have a ton of dark oak, which we'll use for the pylons, but I'm trying to think of what to use. Slabs here. Honestly, I think we'll do oak here. Let's see if we can... that. Because these are going to be stripped. And then... yep, let's just do oak slabs. I would do spruce. I do have spruce. Enough. Throw the rest of this in here. Let's make some torches as well. Should have coal right there. Torches, thank you. Better than nothing. Throw that in there. Well, I guess I don't need to strip these. I'm trying. I might do the you know, the thing. I'm trying to do the thing where the logs look wet. You know, they're darker on the bottom. And again, it's also like, who really cares? I mean, I do, but okay. Then we'll just. Did I turn all my? We'll have to figure out what to do with the crane. Most of our lighting will come... oh, not like that. Most of our lighting will come from the dock pylons that we have. I guess that's what they'd be called. Like out here. Then we'll just this rip. And it is far enough out where like it's deep enough to where I could build a boat right here. Oh yeah, actually no, that's plenty deep. Usually I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to build outwards, but here's fine. Now the reason I'm not promising a boat right now is mainly because I'm a little out of practice. in terms of, you know, well, just in general. Now, I should have brought a crafting table down here. That was dumb on me. That's okay, I suppose. Here we'll do boom, boom. You know, I kind of like that. We'll just leave it like that. And then here I can do boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know. It's back to being and counting. 1, 2, 3, 5. You're probably like, oh, here he goes again. Can't keep counting his head. Yeah. Now this one, since it's not as intensive, I will do. And here, 1, 2, 4, 5. Also, I did this. I did put the pylons in for a bridge down that road up there, so it'll eventually, you know, look good. But right now, it's just a bunch of tree trunks coming out of the log or out of the water. But I did take care of that last night. That whole road out there is just gonna be 5, just for, you know, like, I'm gonna do that off camera. 5. Whoop. And I will have this be even. So I may add more if I need to. 1, 2. Ah! 1 short, which is okay. Because then I can just take off this last little section. Actually, why not just leave it like that? That's fine. Then let's light these up. And I will replace these with lanterns as we go along. That's definitely an off-camera thing. Now we can always... We'll use the rest of this. Let's see. I want a little crane. So we'll do maybe like this right here. And then have slabs like this. Just to make it, you know, a little better fitted. Okay, and it needs to be able to pivot. I think this is tall enough, so we'll go 5 out here. And then 3 out here. Boop. Yeah, that'll be fine. I can't make it. Oh, can I make it to the bed? Ah, stupid drown, go away. Come on. Get out. Trying to sleep. Oh, that looks nice. Now, it's a small scale, I know. But I mean, like, yeah, it's a small scale. Now, I can make chains. And I can make boxes. Trying to think of what all I should put in terms of details here. You know? Because if I had like acacia wood, I could like make animal cages. Let's just add stone brick blocks. What to add? You can also leave suggestions here on what I should add. You know, I'll do like the general stuff, but I think definitely barrels. Let's see, what blocks do I have at my disposal? Yeah, I could do that. Do some composters. And that. A lot of barrels. I could always do like the kind of like the quarry thing. Ooh, I need what? Oh, caps lock is on. Grindstone, stone slab with 2 sticks and 2 wood. I need this for a little gear. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there we go. I have sticks in here. Of course I do. There. Where are you? There we go. That was easy. This will be the little like pulley thing. I have iron down. I do. We can make chains. Throw that in there. Oh, cool. I'm glad I added a little thing on each level. They make chains. Is it iron nuggets? Yep. Oh. Kind of expensive. Oh, I don't think I need that much. All right. And let's see what we can do here. See what we can cook up. Now, you'll have to excuse me for the lack of like detail on. Oh gosh, I'm so used to doing that. You'll have to excuse me for the lack of detail on this crane. Again, I'm not the best builder, but I'm a decent builder. Ha, but I do like this. Okay, look at that like little flexion. That's cool. Now here, I'll just put a barrel on the bottom. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, and I can put like a pile of them right here. And then over here, I can stack, you know, some composters. You know, they can be like empty pallets or like empty boxes. They do kind of look like shipping crates. But I mean, clearly these are the better ones. Now, can that? Yeah, that can reach from there. Okay, this is where the boats will land then. And honestly, something that has proven to be a good addition to shipyards, at least that I've built in the past, piles of just like sediment, because you know they're always doing that. If I had enough coal, I would have like blocks or coal blocks and stuff. But here I can just like honestly act like they're storing some grains or whatnot, or grains. Ooh, hay bales. I can do that. Definitely can do that. And then let's see. Put some. Oh, I want some of them to be up here. Some barrels. Okay, you're just being rude now. And then, you know what? Maybe to not waste the barrels, I should do like this so that, you know, they actually look nice. And then here I can, kind of make it like that. And obviously I can go steal some logs and whatnot. Or I can lay down some logs and have them out here. Go. Okay, barrels are good right there. Again, you can always have like just maybe should I polish the andesite? I don't know. Because I mean this is dead space in the build. It's really just decorative. But it's gonna, you know, help with everything here. And let me do have those. Okay, let me there's sand. Perfect. Honestly, a dirt pile is probably sensible. I mean, you think about it. And yeah, we'll just like pile up the sediments over here. Make it look like they're storing stuff. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then well, I guess that's the main amount of sediments. And then over here, let's adjust this. I think I actually will. Yeah, I think I will do a little bit like of a turreted situation. Or, I don't know. Doesn't have to be turreted, but Wait, nope. I got slabs. I can do like a mini turret. You know, something like. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that's okay. I'll just go up here. Because I also have to harvest my hay. And get the hay bales. But this can also act as kind of a storage device to a degree. Yeah. All right. Honestly, just I don't need that many, but it does help to have. You know, you can have. Ooh, let me polish the rest of it. Then we can have like blocks of polished stuff. Do this, that there. Good. What can I build there? Eh. I would leave my gold out in the open, but you know. Oh, I just realized I can do ore blocks as well. I don't think I have any ore blocks at the moment. Oh yeah, I also need to get that. But like we can have like piles of like andesite and stuff like this. Maybe. You know, just like just something to like break up the shapes and add texture. And then of course, you know, once I get spruce trap doors, we can also have just oh yeah, I forgot. That's okay. Here we'll just honestly, I'll just do this. There you go. Would make sense to have the entrance to your mine by where you're harvesting things. And honestly, I might just have like a minecart, at least on one of the sides, coming out like I did in Riverton. Nice, I like this. See, you could put some sand piles here. Again, I don't have that much wealth yet, but hey, gotta look rich. And in this economy, sand is king. And you know what? I might even just like have little piles like this where it's like so piled up that you know it's a little hard to get there. I kind of I like that. Yeah, something like this, and then there you go. You know, it fills up the empty space. And then here, like we can have just a large block of andesite. Maybe put like a cobblestone stair right here. I don't know. And then of course you can have the old, you know, wooden logs. And honestly, I might do something like that. That kind of looks like a crate. I really should use beehives and stuff, but like one of those. Again, this is really just finding a pathway, you know, and making sure that things look nice out here. But hey, I do like this. This does look nice. Over here, again, we could put some like barrels and stuff. Okay. I would like, you know, one to not be looking sideways. There we go. And then oh, I've almost forgot. We could put like a thing of logs over here. Let's sleep. Yeah, I can totally like this. I can totally strip some birch, toss it down like this. Probably need a little more than that. But yeah, I mean, some people may say, oh, Beanin, that's lazy. It's just, you know, you're just cluttering. But again, I mean, this is a dock. At the end of the day, it is purely. Well, first off, it doesn't even function because Minecraft doesn't have like actual like boats, like large boats, or shall I say? But also, you know, you gotta add personality. If I'm sticking to the bit of making this island a beautiful little base, then Dang it, I'm gonna make sure I do that. All right, let's see what we've got looking out here. Because I'm having a golden carrot steak and carrots, baby. I like this. I think this is quite nice. I think I'm like I said, I'm getting that impressed feeling where, you know, Beanin, just takes a little bit of determination, a little bit of just thought and effort, and then bada boom, bada bing, you have yourself a lovely, lovely area. Oh yes, I keep forgetting about the hay bales, which I could honestly harvest from that village out there, but I'm not about to walk 1,000 blocks for, you know, the villagers. Ooh, copper. We can always, well, it's probably not smart to leave copper out. Could do clay. Clay would make sense, but again, I don't want to crowd things too much. I still want to be able to walk around there. Also, you know, one of the things you can suggest or talk about in the comments is what's the lore? What's the lore behind this area? I like that. I always like adding stories and so on and so forth. I know I am not unique for doing that, and I need to break that texture. It's not. No, we shouldn't have that there. Honestly, it should just be stone brick stairs. Which again are should have brought the called stone cutter. But hey, this is looking good. Now, put some things out here. Ooh. Oh wait, I can. Well, I don't have a crafting table down here. It's all right. But I do like how this is turning out. Ooh, I do need. What's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, andesite. Yes. Because, oh, hello. I think for these higher walls, I'm going to like do the turrets on them. I think turret might not be the right name. You know what I'm talking about. Parapets, turrets, oh man, it's been so long since I've actually like learned or well studied up on thing. I didn't. God dang it. I didn't grab what's it called? I didn't make my stairs. Yeah. I think I only need 2. Or no, I only need like few. I definitely don't need stack. Maybe 18. 18's good. This will go on the little corner down here. I know I've been putting so much effort into all of these areas outside the castle, and then like now the wall's starting to look bad. So maybe that'll be the next building episode. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, and then have slabs here. Sorry. Sure. How does this look? I mean, you know, it's not like perfect, but it adds a little bit of depth and texture to the build. I don't know. Am I crazy? You're probably like, yes, Beanin. We've been watching you for how long? You are crazy. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. We'll have to watch that section. But I kind of like what this does out here. I'm sorry, those cows. I know they're loud. Nope, nope, that's not good. Don't want to do that. Go. And here I'm just kind of experimenting with, you know, what this could look like potentially. I enjoyed the combination of having some of these out, and you know what? I'm just gonna for the appearance. It wouldn't make sense to have that like that. Okay, that's about all. Let's take a quick look and see how that looks. We might like it, we might hate it. Yeah, I can't see it because of the dang archway. You know what? I kind of like that. I do. I like how it breaks up the blocks a little, you know? So we'll stick with this. I might, you know, mess with the you know, how it looks and whatnot. And you know what? Let's just do that. There we go. That's fine. I might mess with how it like looks over time and like the blocks. And remember, I'm also going to age this build, but everything's still fresh. The copper's still, I mean, coppery. So let's harvest this wheat. And I'm just going to replant the wheat and not deal with, you know, the other crops. Just because it's more of, I need this for I need this for like, you know, decorative purposes. I'm not here to harvest. Because we now definitely have like plenty of food. Like with a farm like this, we don't have to worry. that's my point. Hey, I got my hoe on me. Oh yeah, because I did this last night when I was playing. There we go. Bad enough? Yeah, you know, I can. Because I want to, like, you know, not just have not much seeds. And some of that stuff that I was just saying didn't even make sense. I'm sorry. Okay, so I learned that if you sprint off this and miss it, you'll trample the crop sometimes. There we go. That should be. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? I almost just made the like Minecraft sound. Ha ha ha, so silly. And you know what? Just because this is still hydrated and hasn't moved, we'll just have a little plot right there. Honestly, this could be the villagers' farm. Because we're not going to have that many villagers in here. Ooh, maybe actually that could actually be the next building episode. The building the houses in here. Well, I guess before I build the houses, I should finish the wall. Sorry I'm making you watch this. Oh. Gotta take a drink. Keep the old vocal cords well lubricated. Boop. There we go. That's good. That's more than enough for me. Hey, what if we exported a bunch of bones? Oh, that'd be kind of funny. But yeah, I'm really digging this area. And you know what? Since it's dark, or getting dark, I can... Oh, yeah. Duh. I forgot the blocks. But since it's, like, getting dark, I can go down here and mine some more. This actually, I will do. Just take this up another level. Because this is going to be... It might be the outer wall, but I don't know. I can't take this too high, or else my crane won't be able to move. That would be bad. We wouldn't want that. There we go. This looks nice. Yeah, while it's dark here, I can run down into my mine and harvest some more andesite for these. Someone will have to leave a comment what these are called. You know, I like have an idea what I'm talking about, but just I'm not able to. Then here, you know what? We'll just. So one thing I did, I mean, well, yeah, we can just hide the lighting, or we can also just. Oh, I could always put like, you know, moss, like and stuff with lighting under it. That would hide things, but for now we'll just be safe and have this little area lit up. Yeah, because there are ways of hiding lights without showing them, but Again, a simple build, but you know, it's nice. I do like that I have like some of it spilling over in here. I think that adds a cool little quote unquote texture. All right, who's all down here? There's a spider jockey, so we'll go this direction. I need to I need to fix it. Oh, hello. Yeah, don't want Spidey boy. Okay, let's go in this direction. There's definitely some andesite down here. I believe so. Oh, yep, it's right here. Perfect. Put a light down. You know, I should also, maybe at the end of the episode, I'll light this area up. You're probably like, light it up now, you idiot. And you would be right. You would be right, but, you know. What are you going to do about it? I was looking at, like, the color of the light. It's like, I have it on the white light setting, but I'm kind of... Looks like I'm literally kind of orange. Alright, that... Well, actually, let's just keep doing this. Not exactly sure how much I should get, but I do know that whatever I get, it's gonna be... Oh, coal. Perfect! Always need coal. You know what? Let's get this copper, too. I haven't been grabbing the copper. I should. Boy. Because this way I can actually add some ore blocks and whatnot. I remember in the Riverton world that I was always like, where's all my stuff? And then I forgot that I like built a mine and everything and like shipyards. So I had a ton of items and I had a ton of resources, but they were all just in block form laying around my world. It was honestly a flex. Until I needed them. Oh, I thought that was more coal. That was a large coal vein. Oh, look at that. More torches. Okay. Actually, you know what? While I'm down here, let's just be safe and light this up. I've needed to do it anyway. I'm more concerned about, you know, over here where all the monsters always are. But it is also smart to light it up down here. Go away, zombie. Mm-hmm. Yep. Serpentine, idiot. There we go. What? That's not fair. Come on. How are there so many? Come on now. There we go. Perfect. Where'd my steak go? Oh, okay. Just up there. All right. I think that should light up a little bit and satisfy Wago Warrior's comments. I did need to light up. This honestly didn't exist until like while I was playing last night, so oopsie. I'll have to figure out an easy way to get down there. Oh yeah, we definitely have enough for everything. That one iron nugget. I know I should have brought the stuff down here, but perfect. Yeah, that should do it for now. And then I'll clear out the inventory by, you know, adding some more turrets and stuff to this. I do like how this is turning out. I'm very proud of my little base so far. And then here, I'm going to leave it because I will most likely extend this out. Now, am I going to, you know, farm this whole area? Probably not, but do need to have this come up to this level. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking the way I'm going about building this island, I think there's a lot of like, well, of course there's a lot of castles like it in Europe, but it's like one of those, like, I think it's in Spain or maybe Turkey, or Hungary, I don't know. But it's where they have like, you know, the turrets and whatnot going around all the terracing. That might be Greece, honestly. It could be Greece. I'm not sure. This for now. Then start honestly filling in the dirt. Because look, if I don't fill it in right now, I'm gonna go the cheap way later. And that I'm just gonna regret that. A chicken. So we'll fill this up from like bottom down here and then go up. Oh, look at that. I do like how, I think it's called specular mapping or whatever it is, but I like this one, or this setting for these shaders. They're pretty good. Again, I'm using the complementary shaders on the vanilla / RTX ish setting. That's literally what it's called. Fine. Oh wait, but then that kind of, well, you know what, that's fine. I'm actually okay with that. Oh wait, no, supposed to be like that. You go here. Ah, fine. I'll just do this. There. It's weird when you have to do stuff at weird angles, but it also looks so nice from afar. From afar? Who am I? I could also do it like this, but well, I mean, I guess that's how it would be normally. Go. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you were easy. Oh, you're really easy. Yeah, not sure how I feel about doing it this way, but that's okay. You know what? I'll keep going over here. We'll just, I mean, there's no reason I shouldn't. Figured that would happen. It's also helping me just clear out my inventory of a bunch of stuff I don't need. Well, not stuff I don't need, but stuff I'm gonna use anyway. And I see what I think it was Rumi Noir. I hope I got your name right, but I see what you're saying, how I need to bring this section out a little bit more right here. Yeah, you're right. I'll need to adjust that. Let's fill this in now here so we can have something, you know, presentable. Yeah, and I guess I can, you know, see, because I can have this, you know, be like this, because it'll just be tough. So let's flatten this out. Honestly, let's just get it down to this level. Ah, poo. Did not mean to do that. Oh well, that's okay. Potatoes. You can tell it's a busy episode when I've got this. When I've got the what's it called? Inventory looking like this. And yeah, you know what? I'll just do. Actually, wait, no, I do need to destroy that. Ah, see? Such a powerful shovel. Ah! Not what I wanted. Stop it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to really clean up my inventory after this. Okay, cool. And then we'll just fill this all in right here. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. This is I'm so proud of myself. And honestly, the interaction and the likes on the videos have really been, you know, feeling my creative mind. Well, I don't want to say that. I sound like pretentious, but you know what I mean. It's really been fueling my creative just thoughts and everything, and so this stuff is very, very cool to me. And I definitely have dirt in here, right? Oh yeah, that's where I stored all of it. Throw some of this stuff in there. Flesh. Yeah, sure. Oh. There we go. Clean out our inventory by using our resources. Gotta love it. Yeah, see, I like this. Nice. Now, I had a little bit of light right there. Yeah, we can put like a light down here because I just realized I didn't have much in it. Torch right there. That bridge is dark. Maybe I can do this. I do enjoy episodes like this where you're not trying to do something huge and spectacle-esque. You're just enjoying the world. Ah! Okay, good. I want to trample it. And then for now, I'll do this. Now, one thing I have been thinking about is the same reason I included those stairs down to the dock is because the more walls and stuff like this I build, the harder it is to access the world, or to access like the lower parts, but I'll just need to, you know, make pathways out there. Or not pathways, I'll just need to make like routes that make my life easier to get around here. Go. And this will be like tough. You know, the tough bricks. Then let's just fill this in. Honestly, we can work through the night. I don't have overtime. Yeah, I don't know what I should call this. That's good for now. Let's place this down, and then let's light this area up, because this will, even though we're not farming it yet, this will turn into a crazy spawning ground for monsters and things that want to kill me. So probably not the worst idea to have something nice. Nice. This thing's looking quite good. Let's take a look at it from a distance. We're about an hour and 20 minutes in, so almost here. Oh. Again, I know it's builds like these that add character to your Minecraft world, and honestly, I'm loving it. McDonald. I'm sorry. I'll stop making bad jokes. Actually, these aren't even jokes, really. I'm just laughing at stupid things I say. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Beauty that is Chateau Beanin. Ha! Okay, sorry. I do want to get that tough. Let's go do that. Let's fill that tough in. Why am I saying it so aggressively? Tough. I guess you got to say tough aggressively. Oh, look at that. I love it. Yeah. Again, I'm really happy with how this looks. And remember, I will age it and we'll add like, you know, moss and stuff like that on these walls and cracked stone bricks. But I just built it, so it's Gotta look fresh while we're living in it. And then as time goes on, depending on how long I live just in this world, we'll work on aging it and everything. But again, I mean, we're only, what? This is episode 7. Yeah. So, we've got some time. Did I? Oh. That's certainly interesting. It appears I've only mined. Hold on. Before anyone gets mad at me. What do I not need? But, yeah, that's weird. It appears I only mined one thing, 2 things of tuft on my big adventure last episode. That's not a good look. You know what? I'll just throw this down here. Yeah. Well, we'll run down here and grab some stuff to fix it up real quick. We got about 10 minutes left. So we are perfectly A-okay on time. And if we run a little bit over, who cares? You know? About getting the things complete. Nope. I do have a tough mine. Wait. Here it is. Yep. Let's dig out here. Now, if this was a tuft iron vein, that'd be cool. But it's not, alas. I might have to strip mine a little. And you know what? So I don't get attacked. Yeah, I might have to strip mine a little off camera just to collect resources. I'm trying to figure out, you know, like what would be enough to just finish out the thumbnail for right now. I don't need the bone meal. If we're being realistic. 64 and 12, that should be enough, I think. I don't know. And then we'll go up. We'll take our picture at the end. And then we'll end things out in front of our lovely, lovely castle complex. It's funny because this is the most effort I've put into a mine in a while. I mean, you've seen me. Usually I just like have a hole that I go into. Not today. Oh, no. Are tough bricks. Good. Tough bricks. Good. And then I'm even also gonna like age the tough bricks as I go along in my world. I mean, you know, as one would. Just do this and then fill this out because that looks gross. Fine. Yeah. It's such a powerful shovel. There we are. Nice. And then let's just go over here and fix this. Add a torch in here because I'm not going to fill these in. I know it doesn't make any sense. I like fill in the walls like completely, but I don't fill in like things like this. It's Beanin. I'm a pick and choose and then go do that kind of person. And right now I'm just filling this out. I'm not trying to stall or anything. Actually, I don't even know what I'd be stalling for if I was. Doesn't really make sense. Come on, Beanin. Like, again. He's such an overpowered thing where I need to use my hands. Gotta get my hands dirty. There you go. Cool. And here, you know, we'll just... we can fill it in up to here. Why not? I know this is definitely going to go up here, so we'll just leave that like so. And it'll be interesting to see how I decide to tackle the little boathouse area up there. It's a random here. There. Now my wall is quote unquote safe. That's good. I like that. Make this grass. And then yeah, I'll definitely replace this with like called moss. Yeah, moss and moss carpet, because that way I can hide wool. Oh, look at that. No fall damage. Let's get rid of my bed. Let's head over here so we can take a look at what we've created today. Oh, good. Good. I really need the replay mod to be updated. Right now I'm trying to do my best with thumbnails, but you know, a little hard. All right, let's see. Can I get under that tree? I can. I just gotta climb up here. All right, we'll see what it looks like from up here. Oh, I don't like it with the light coming behind it, but hey, look at that. Oh, she's coming together. Yes. That looks, I love it. Now, a good angle would actually be over on those trees. So I might do that. I guess I just took a random screenshot. See what this angle looks like. Because also from that side, you can zoom in a little more. And I got to be careful. I don't want to take too much fall damage here. Hello, Enderman. Stay away from me. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I found a good angle. Really? Come on, let me up. How's this angle? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, that's a good angle. Right here. Yeah. Then I'll do it like perfect. All right. Take a sleep right here. Then we'll wrap up the video on top of a tree. We sleep. It is night. I mean, I guess it's not really night. Will be. Oh, look at that. Man, I just can't get over just how far we've come in this world so far. I mean, what? We're on episode 6? This is episode 6? Yes. Yes? No. This is episode 7. Sorry. Pre-recording isn't my strongest suit, if you couldn't tell. All right, let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful dock. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so nice. Nice. Maybe I should a little more. I do like that. There we go. That's the shot. There we go. Well, I guess at this point I can just hop back here in the video. I got my bed. Yep. Okay, cool. Good to know. Can I make this? Yes, I can. All right. Anyway, guys, Thank you all for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I do love these little like smaller build sections adding details to things, but I love how this is looking so far. Next episode, I believe we'll go do some more adventuring. We'll take a look for try and find a desert, try and find some warmer biomes, stuff like that. And then let's see. And then the episode after that, we'll continue building something here. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday with random videos in between. On top of that, please remember, if you'd like, join the Discord. The link is in the description. Subscribe to my vlog channel if you want to see videos of like trips and stuff. I'm going to be going to the Turk, so it'll be actually pretty cool. We'll go snorkeling and see a lot of the fish. I won't see it because I can't wear my glasses underwater, but I'll have my GoPro. So check that out if you want. Please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I already said that. But again, hopefully we can hit 80 likes on this video. We've been doing so good. We got 75 on pretty much all of them. We hit our like goals, which is crazy. But speaking of like goals and everything, let's talk about our members. Now, at the end of every video, I don't know why I framed it like that, but at the end of every video, our members get a shout out. The memberships are completely optional. I do not expect you to join in any form. It's just a way that people choose to show their support. And I mean, it's 99 cents and $3. I kept it low. But you get early access to the videos. You get members only channels in the Discord. You get a shout out at the end of every video. And then you get the, special emojis and stuff. I'm trying to, once I have more members, I'll beef up the perks, but right now we only have 10, but those 10 members are very special. And it looks like we got a new member today. So we actually have 11 members. Quick shout out to Mozilak, our newest member, Inzi Gary, APD 3984, Lisa Thomas, Cherry Baby 05, Michelle Crutchfield, Victor Zuka 83, Yisha Parisian, C Styles Gaming, Leo Sweeney, and Royal Squishy. Some of those members have been day one viewers, such as Leo Sweeney, who actually his first interaction was on episode 13 of a Minecraft Let's Play, which I posted November 6th, 2023, and Leo has not missed a video since. So a big shout out to those fans and all the viewers, of course. I appreciate everything. The interaction and everything has honestly been the most rewarding thing about these recent videos, and just talking and being active in the Discord and seeing what you guys are doing with this world alongside the YouTube channel. But until next time, this is a Minecraft Hardcore series. Or no, this has been Minecraft Hardcore. I'm Beanin. Peace.